Rhinos are iconic animals. They are instantly recognizable with their thick skin and prominent horns. These majestic creatures roam the earth, often seen in the vast grasslands and savannas of Africa and parts of Asia. They are a symbol of strength and resilience, capable of charging at incredible speeds, despite their massive size. Sadly, rhinos face an uncertain future due to poaching and habitat loss. Their horns are highly valued in illegal markets. We must understand them to protect them. Conservationists and researchers are working tirelessly to study their behavior and needs. Rhinos are part of a group called ungulates, which includes other hoofed animals like deer and horses. These are mammals with hooves, adapted to their environments in unique ways. They are herbivores, meaning they eat plants. Their diet includes grasses, leaves, and even fruits. Rhinos play a vital role in their ecosystems. By grazing, they help to maintain the balance of vegetation. They help to shape the vegetation, preventing overgrowth and promoting new plant growth. They also create habitats for other animals. Birds and smaller mammals often follow rhinos, benefiting from the changes they make to the landscape. The presence of rhinos is a sign of a healthy environment. Their well-being reflects the overall health of their habitat. Their disappearance would have a ripple effect, leading to overgrown vegetation and loss of habitat for other species. It would impact the entire ecosystem, causing imbalances that could affect many other species. Therefore, their conservation is crucial. Efforts to protect rhinos also help to preserve the broader environment. It's not just about saving a species, it's about preserving the balance of nature and ensuring the survival of countless other organisms. It's about preserving the balance of nature. Rhinos are a keystone species, meaning their presence is critical for the ecosystem's health. We have a responsibility to protect these gentle giants. Conservation programs and protected areas are essential for their survival. They are a precious part of our planet's biodiversity. Their existence enriches the natural world. Let us work together to ensure their survival for generations to come. By educating communities and supporting conservation efforts, we can make a difference. There are 5 distinct species of rhinoceros, each with its own unique traits and characteristics that set them apart. Each one possesses unique characteristics, from the shape of their horns to the texture of their skin. These magnificent creatures are found in different parts of the world, adapting to various environments and climates. 2 species, the white rhino and the black rhino, live in Africa, roaming the savannas and bushlands. 3 species, the Indian rhino, the Javan rhino, and the Sumatran rhino, are found in Asia, each inhabiting distinct ecosystems. The white rhino is the largest rhino species. It has 2 prominent horns and primarily grazes on grasses, making it a crucial part of the savanna ecosystem. It is found in southern and eastern Africa, where conservation efforts are crucial to its survival. The black rhino is smaller than the white rhino, but no less impressive. It has a more solitary nature. It has a pointed upper lip, which is specially adapted for browsing on leaves and twigs. The black rhino browses on leaves and branches, often found in dense vegetation. Sadly, it is critically endangered due to poaching and habitat loss. The Indian rhino, also known as the greater one-horned rhino, has a single impressive horn. It has thick, armor-like skin that provides protection and gives it a prehistoric appearance. It inhabits grasslands and swamps in India and Nepal, where it plays a vital role in the ecosystem. The Javan rhino is one of the rarest large mammals on the planet, with only a few dozen individuals remaining. It has a single horn similar to the Indian rhino, but is much rarer and more elusive. It is found only in a small area of Java, Indonesia, specifically in Ujung Kulon National Park, where conservation efforts are ongoing. The Sumatran rhino is the smallest rhino species. It has 2 horns and is known for its distinctive appearance. It is covered in reddish-brown hair, which sets it apart from other rhino species and helps it blend into its forest habitat. Rhinos are instantly recognizable. These magnificent creatures have roamed the earth for millions of years, evolving unique features that set them apart in the animal kingdom. Their most distinctive feature is their horns. These iconic structures are not just for show, they play a crucial role in the rhino's daily life. These horns are made of keratin, the same protein that forms human hair and nails. Unlike the horns of other animals, rhino horns are not attached to their skulls. Keratin is the same material that makes up human hair and nails. This makes the rhino horn unique in its composition and growth pattern. Contrary to popular belief, rhino horns are not bone. They grow continuously throughout the rhino's life, much like our hair and nails. Rhino skin is another remarkable feature. It is incredibly thick and tough, providing a formidable barrier against threats. It is incredibly thick and tough. It acts like armor, shielding the rhino from predators and environmental hazards. It protects them from predators and parasites. This natural armor is essential for their survival in the wild. Despite its tough exterior, rhino skin is sensitive. They often seek out mud wallows to coat their skin, providing relief from the sun and insects. It can be prone to sunburn and insect bites. This is why rhinos are often seen covered in mud, which acts as a natural sunscreen and insect repellent. Rhinos have relatively poor eyesight. They can only see up to 30 meters clearly, making them rely on other senses. They rely heavily on their sense of smell and hearing. These senses are finely tuned to detect danger and locate resources. Their ears are large and mobile. This allows them to pick up sounds from various directions, enhancing their awareness of their surroundings. This helps them detect sounds from afar. Their hearing is so acute that they can hear the faintest rustle in the grass. Their sense of smell is exceptional. They can detect scents from miles away, which is vital for finding food and mates. They use it to locate food, water, and mates. This keen sense of smell is crucial for their daily survival and social interactions. These physical adaptations make rhinos perfectly suited to their environments. Whether in savannas, grasslands, or forests, they thrive. They are powerful and resilient creatures. Their strength and endurance are legendary, making them one of the most formidable animals in the wild. They have survived for millions of years. Through countless challenges and changes, rhinos have remained a symbol of nature's resilience and majesty. Rhinos are herbivores. This means they eat plants. Their diet varies depending on their species and habitat. White rhinos are grazers. They mainly eat grass. Black rhinos are browsers. They feed on leaves, branches, and fruits. Rhinos spend a significant portion of their day eating. They need to consume large amounts of vegetation to sustain their massive bodies. They are also known to wallow in mud. This helps to regulate their body temperature. It also protects them from insects. Rhinos are generally solitary animals. They prefer to live alone. However, mothers and calves form strong bonds. They can stay together for several years. While they may seem aggressive, rhinos are actually peaceful creatures. They are more likely to avoid confrontation. They will only attack if they feel threatened. Section 5. Raising a calf. Rhino reproduction and family life. Rhinos have a slow reproductive rate. Females usually give birth to one calf at a time. The gestation period varies depending on the species. It can range from 15 to 18 months. Mothers are incredibly protective of their calves. They fiercely defend them from predators. The bond between a mother and calf is strong. It can last for several years. Calves learn essential survival skills from their mothers. This includes finding food and water. It also includes how to avoid danger. As calves grow older, they become more independent. They eventually leave their mothers to establish their own territories. The slow reproductive rate of rhinos makes them particularly vulnerable to threats. It takes a long time for populations to recover from losses. Therefore, protecting rhino calves is crucial for the survival of the species. Section 6. On the brink, the plight of the rhino. Rhinos are facing a crisis. They are threatened with extinction. The primary threat is poaching. Rhinos are killed for their horns. These horns are illegally traded. They are in high demand in some parts of the world. Habitat loss is another major threat. As human populations grow, rhino habitats are being destroyed. This forces rhinos into smaller and smaller areas. It makes it harder for them to find food, water, and mates. The combination of poaching and habitat loss has had a devastating impact on rhino populations. Some species are teetering on the brink of extinction. We must act now to protect these magnificent creatures. Section 7. Hope on the horizon. Rhino conservation efforts. Despite the challenges, there is hope for rhinos. Conservationists around the world are working tirelessly to protect them. Anti-poaching units are being deployed to protect rhinos from poachers. These units are often equipped with sophisticated technology. They use this technology to track poachers and prevent illegal hunting. Conservation organizations are also working to protect rhino habitats. They are establishing protected areas. They are working with local communities to promote sustainable land use practices. Section 8. Every action counts. How you can help. We can all play a role in rhino conservation. Even small actions can make a difference. Here are some ways you can help support reputable conservation organizations. Many organizations are working to protect rhinos. You can support their efforts by donating or volunteering your time. Educate yourself and others. Learn about rhinos and the threats they face. Share this information with your friends and family. Be a responsible traveler. If you're planning a trip to rhino habitat, choose tour operators that are committed to conservation. Reduce your demand for rhino horn. Rhino horn has no proven medicinal value. Do not buy or consume products made from rhino horn. Section 9. A future for rhinos, our shared responsibility. The future of rhinos is in our hands. We have a responsibility to protect these magnificent creatures for generations to come. By working together, we can ensure that rhinos continue to roam the earth for many years to come. Let us be inspired by the resilience of rhinos. Let us act with urgency and determination to save them from extinction. The time to act is now. Section 10. The legacy of giants. Imagine a world without rhinos. It would be a much emptier place. These giants have roamed the earth for millions of years. They are a symbol of strength, resilience, and the wild beauty of our planet. We must not let them disappear. We must honor their legacy by protecting them. We must work to ensure that future generations can marvel at the sight of a rhino in the wild. Let the legacy of giants